Welcome back to the channel. I've got something exciting for all you bike lovers today, because we're talking about one of the most legendary names in the motorcycle world, the Honda CG125. And yes, the 2026 model is here. If you're a fan of reliability, simplicity, and that classic commuter bike feel, then you're gonna love what Honda has done this time. Before we dive into the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more amazing reviews like this one. All right, let's get started with the 2026 Honda CG125. First things first, this bike has a cult following for a reason. For decades, the CG125 has been the go-to bike for people who want a durable, fuel-efficient, and easy-to-maintain machine. The 2026 model stays true to that heritage, but with a few modern touches that make it even better. When you look at the bike, it still has that classic upright design that Honda lovers appreciate. The new model, however, comes with a more refined finish, better paint quality, and improved ergonomics to make it more comfortable for long rides. The chrome accents on the exhaust and the detailing on the engine really give it that premium feel, even though it's still a budget-friendly bike. Now let's talk about the heart of this machine, the engine. The 2026 Honda CG125 comes with a 124cc 4-stroke OHV engine that delivers around 11 horsepower at 8.0 RPM and about 9 Newton-meters of torque at 7.0 RPM. This might not sound like a lot compared to big sports bikes, but for a commuter bike, it's perfect. The power delivery is smooth, and the engine is extremely responsive, which makes city riding effortless. One of the best things about the CG125 is its bulletproof reliability. You can ride this bike every day for years, and it will still start up without any issues. That's Honda quality right there. Another big improvement for 2026 is fuel efficiency. This bike is a fuel saver, giving you roughly 50 to 55 kilometers per liter, which is excellent for everyday commuting. With rising fuel prices, this is a huge plus for anyone who wants an economical ride. The fuel tank capacity remains at 9.2 liters, which means fewer stops at the gas station and more time on the road. The transmission is still a 5-speed manual, and it shifts smoothly, making it easy for beginners and experienced riders alike. Comfort has also been given attention in the new model. The seat is well padded and wide enough for long rides. The suspension setup consists of telescopic forks at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear, which do a decent job of absorbing bumps and potholes. Of course, it's not a sports bike or an adventure bike, so don't expect it to handle off-road like a dirt bike. But for city and light rural roads, it's perfect. Braking is another area where Honda has kept it simple but effective. The CG125 still comes with drum brakes on both wheels, which might seem outdated compared to modern disc brakes, but they work fine for the bike's performance level. If you ride responsibly, these brakes will never give you any trouble. The tires are also upgraded for better grip, which adds to the confidence when riding in wet or slippery conditions. One thing that Honda has done really well is keeping the design timeless. The 2026 model still looks like a CG125, but with cleaner lines, sharper graphics, and slightly modernized headlamp and indicators. The round headlight remains, which I personally love because it gives that retro charm. The instrument cluster is still analog, with a speedometer, odometer, and fuel gauge. No digital gimmicks here, just pure simplicity. Maintenance is another strong point. This bike is extremely easy to maintain, and spare parts are affordable and widely available. Whether you're in a big city or a small town, you'll never have trouble finding parts or a mechanic who knows this bike inside and out. Now, who is this bike for? Honestly, anyone who wants a simple, affordable, and reliable motorcycle. It's perfect for daily commuters, beginners learning to ride, or even people who just love that old-school bike feel. It's not for someone looking for high performance or advanced features like ABS or traction control. This is a no-nonsense machine that gets the job done every single time. The expected price for the 2026 Honda CG125 is around $1,300 to $1,500, which makes it one of the most budget-friendly bikes in its class. For that price, you're getting Honda reliability, great fuel economy, and a bike that will last you for years if you take care of it. So, what do you guys think about the 2026 Honda CG125? Is it worth the money? Would you choose this over other commuter bikes in the market? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome reviews just like this. See you in the next one.